Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the words of the BILVAVI MISHKAN EVNEH as we are describing and discussing what it means to have true yiras ha'onish, the fear of punishment. And he says like this today: Ubarar Dovid is clear. Shenitzrach laharbais bitfila, a person must increase and add on to their prayers. Kefishach acharnu la'el, like we mentioned above. Kachnu misham, go and take a look above what we spoke about and take this to heart, meaning that the only way for a person to truly reach the levels of yiras ha'onish that we would like to, which is going to guard us and protect us and keep us away from doing sins to the best of our, whatever is within our control, so to speak, we need to be mispalel, we need to daven to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, asking for help, asking for the strength to be able to do that. Nachzor v'nadgish, let's go back and emphasize something. Kishem sheyesh ba'adam zmani aliyah zmani yerida. He says in a very important idea. Just like in a person's life, he has times where he's ba'aliyah, he's going up. He has going up in ruchnius, he's going up in his learning, he's going up in his davening. Things are good. But there's also zmani yerida. There are times that he's going down. He has a hard time with the davening, a hard time with the learning. His midas could be better, so on and so forth. Ken yesh drachim lizmani ha'aliyah lizmani yerida. So too, there are different pathways that a person takes when it comes to the times when he's going up or the times that he's going down. And he explains, hadrachim lizmani aliyah, during the times that a person is on the aliyah, he's going up, which means things are going well for him. Hem yiras haroimamus avas Hashem ukedoime. The kind of fear that he has of HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the awe of the roimamus, of the glory and the reverence, the awesomeness of Hashem. And there's also avas Hashem, the love that he has of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. That's the way that he relates to the Rebbeinu Shalom. However, v'adrachim l'zmani yerida, but when he's in one of those down times, when he's having a harder time going through his day-to-day routine, the davening and the learning and the midas and the amunah and the bitachon, he's in a yerida, he's going down. At that point, he must engage himself in the world of yiras ha'onish, fear of punishment. And this is really the way in which HaKadosh Baruch Hu had designed things for a people, whether they're going up or they're going down. There's got to be a way that he's going to be able to connect to HaKadosh Baruch Hu and stay there. And that is, Ulekach, Kol Echad Min Avodas Halalu, from each of these different ways to serve Hashem. Chavivus Lefanav Im Nasim Mitzvah Nechayla. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, it is beloved to Hashem, as long as you're going in the right path and the right form that you should be. Ulam zebara, but it's clear. She'ena kavana shebizmani yerida yaschel li'amal lichnois yiras ha'onish. You should know that when you're going down, when you're having a hard time, it's not really the time for a person to be working so much on acquiring the fear of punishment. Because at that time, your service is weakened. It's very difficult to acquire anything at that moment. What is exactly do we mean? The main time that you're going to use this fear of punishment, who bizmani yerida, is the time that you are going down. Because if you would not have yerida, yiras ha'onish at that time, you would just keep you would just be going down and down and down. Nothing would stop you from doing sin. And therefore it says, BILVAVI MISHKAN EVNEH, at that moment, when you feel yourself slipping, when you feel yourself dropping, when things are getting hard, the one thing to keep in your mind that it will stop the descent that you're on is, yiras ha'onish, I can't go off the cliff too far. I can't slip too much. I can't get involved in overwhelming amounts of sin because there's going to be a punishment that is coming. And even though I'm not in a good mood, and even though that I'm upset with HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and even though my amun is weak, and my bitachon is shvach, and my learning who doesn't even exist, and my davening I can't even connect, even though, nevertheless, yiras ha'onish tells me, hold on, just get your footing, get your grounding wherever you are. Hold yourself back from slipping too much, because if you don't, what's going to end up happening? A person's going to fall into a dark world that's going to leave him with yush, with despair, that he'll never be able to climb out, and he's going to be living a life of hate, of sin, forever. Chalila v'chas. And therefore, says BILVAVI, take advantage of the idea of Yiras HaEinish, use it at that time to catch yourself before you fall too far. Have a wonderful day.